Be quiet.
Doing this during the day, so I don't have to be quiet.
Yeah, I thought it would be better during the day, obviously, and when I've got some free time before Hitman, so hopefully the audio is not too bad, because the levels should be fine, because I remember I turned PSO down last time.
What,
Here's where I go in chat, and everybody's just like... No, you know, for like PSO's main music.
It's very loud. Oh no, no.
Oh
no. I'm just gonna set us up now. Oh crap! I just realised. Oh, yeah. I'm in on my wrong character, but I'll log out and get.
You went on your very high level one.
Yeah, I went on and let my level 120 instead of my level 23 or something stupid.
And also, so far, the volume level seems to be fine.
Ah, that's good. It's like as long as the game's not too overbearing and everybody else can hear, it's all good. Oh, there we go, level 16. That was where we were up to last time because we were trying to do TTF. So we'll try doing TTF again because that'll provide the most experience. That's the boss run. It's the quickest way of getting stuff done. So. Right, there you are. Organised party. It's the usual deal with the party system in terms of passwords.
Party.
And oh crap! I pressed B instead of A on the pad here.
So did you back out of it?
That moment where I'm still thinking it's GBO. I love the way they've still got the Halloween stuff in the lobby. They'll probably take it out eventually.
I wonder about that. Is it like a permanent thing now because the game's so old?
No, it's not a permanent thing. It's mainly just because of the time of year. They'll change it again to like Christmas stuff come Christmas. Gundam Guy says hello, hello.
Hey Gundam Guy.
So yeah, come Christmas they'll change the stuff so it should look like Christmas things. There we go. Ultimate TTF. Yes. See how far we can push through, because last time we got to, what was it, the caves?
Yeah, we got to the caves.
We got to the caves, we got to the boss, and then I think we got wiped on the boss or something.
Yeah, because even though we were a bit under leveled, it's like, oh, didn't know what was going on. It's like something there.
I don't know, we're not that under-leveled for the caves boss, to be honest, because you can actually get to the end of the game at like level 24.
Oh, which is ironic, because I am 24 now, level-wise.
No, I didn't see what you posted, Gundam Guy.
Oh yeah, about Bakugan.
This drink of tea that I made before, I made it in a cup that I previously had hot chocolate in, so I've got like chocolate tea. It's weird. Yeah, you might want to be careful with that. I just realised I'm not going to healing items either. I'm going to have... Oh, hello, level up. So you've been playing this, just
yeah, I've been
chilling
leveling
out,
a bit, going through the first area. Tried to go through the caves, and
don't blame
I think it was like the first cave area, and that's when the lag started to happen.
Yeah.
It's like, oh god, what's going on? But now I don't seem to be having an issue.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that a little bit. It's weird. It's like, it shouldn't actually do it, but I've figured, like, you mess around with... I'm hearing an echo from whoever John is. Oh, God. That is probably because I don't have my headset in. No. It's because of my, my settings here. I just turned them down a little bit. Is that alright, Gundam Guy? It's because what's happening, John, is it's feeding out from you, out of my speakers, and then because my microphone is right next to my speakers, it's feeding back through my microphone.
Fun times. When an echo happens.
It's alright, it should be, hopefully it should be fine now.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, watch out for these guys.
Yep.
You still got your sword? Oh boy, I may need to go back. Oh god, we got the bombs and everything. Right, if you get stuck in there because you're defending, I'll give you cover fire. Oh, why is there a boomer behind me? Oh, luckily it gives us a telepipe.
Yeah, I don't have one of those anymore because I have to use it for the day.
We'll try, mate. I'm gonna need that to heal. Monomades.
Yeah.
Have you been feeding your mag? Nice.
I'll feed in a bit.
I was speaking of like mags and the stuff that Sega do for, you know, like artificial life. I was watching a video the other night just before I logged off, and somebody had got the you know, the chow on Sonic Adventure 1.
Oh, I think I know what they do talking about, yeah.
They'd done it so one of the baby chow was like 99999 in skills, and as a result it just flies around the levels.
It's overpowered.
It's so funny. Yeah. Mecha says, more PSO grinding, I see. Yeah, just trying to take John through TTF some more, see what level he ends up being. Gundam Guy says, ever heard of Bakugan? No, not really.
Hey, Gundam Guy, is that the show where with the Bakugan are like, not like tiny little figures? I'm trying to remember if that's Bakugan. I think I remember watching it as a kid.
No, I don't. I've never seen it.
I mean, it was all right. It was an all right show.
Oh, he's on low health. Yeah, we have been hitting him.
Wait,
like
you go in the
loads.
ground. Oh, yep.
You've been. Oh, here we go. Watch out. I have been hitting him with an auto gun for like the entire fight. I think it only has like. It must be round about either 500 or 1,000 health. It's like, I know it's up to 1,000 health just because, like, when you shoot at him, you can shoot him like a few times and take off, say, like 100 health. I mean, it just seems fine.
So what, per each shot or after like every few shots?
After every few shots, like I'm doing about 24 per hit here. Oh no, 49, 26,
oh, yeah.
26,
oh, that's
25.
the damage number.
Depending on where you hit him as well. Yeah. Mecha says it's another toy marketing anime, a bit like Beyblade. Oh, no wonder then.
Ow. Oh. There we go.
There we go, he's dead. The dragon gets easier as it goes until it gets very hard, and ultimate. Like, ultimate is going to be an absolute
It's almost
nightmare.
like you can't be hit kind of thing. What's this?
Yeah, ultimate is like... It's going to sound stupid, but ultimate is like the most craziest thing you can ever play on this. I'm not gonna. I was gonna turn around and be like, it's like Dark Souls, but it's freaking overdone that
Yeah,
joke.
it's a tad.
But yeah, ultimate is as it implies the most hardest difficulty on the game, and it's literally like an enemy breathes on you and you die. So yeah, it's a bit awkward. Oh, yeah, if you see any extra blue boxes, you know, like here where we've got resist fire, barrier, and shield, always pick up the blue ones because they'll get you more money.
Oh, can't pick them up anyway.
It's like you can... I'll get some here, like, because normally when you pick up the blue boxes, they will give you way more in terms
money.
of money than your standard stuff.
Yeah, my own inventory's full anyway, so I can't pick them up.
Right, let's go to Cave 3. For some strange reason, you look like Soundwave from Transformers, says
You
Gundam
do a
Guy.
bit.
A tiny bit. I could have chose better colour schemes, but honestly, I can't wait for Hitman later. I really can't. I can see it in my head now. Right, I'm just gonna go sell stuff. I do love all these, you know, the added things from Reshade.
And then all the bloom effect and all that.
They make the game look really nice. I mean, the game already looks nice anyway, but then again, that might just be me because of me being nostalgic.
Yeah, because obviously I never played this when I was little. So I think my, oh god. Because I think my first was my first console experience. Was the PS1.
Oh.
And funny enough, I think the first game I ever played on it was Duke Nukem. So I was already playing like 18 rated games when I was around 4.
Oof. Goodham Guy says, I thought Hitman 2 was out already. Yeah, it is. I got it through the post before. Jen had ordered it like ages ago, so...
Oh, crap.
No, please. It's alright, we're good. These lilies can't do anything, remember, because of status effect. As long as you stay away from them and take them out of range, you're good.
I was literally in the middle of them all when they spawned in. So I was getting back.
God.
Obviously, they didn't do much damage.
What's TTF, says Goodham Guy. TTF stands for Towards the Future. It's the name of this quest, which is basically just a boss run in Phantasy Star Online. But we're doing it to get John leveled up and get loads of items and things early on. Normally, you can't run TTF on PSO like early on, but it's because this is a private server. It's like I was half tempted to see if one of the other games I used to play ages ago, RF Online, was still going, because that one's interesting. It's kind of similar to PSO, but it's a little bit like WoW as well.
So what's that one about?
Basically, you have 3 different races that each play on one section of this map, and the idea is that they all have to control a central mining area, which gets you money and everything. Each one has their own different stats and weapons and things, and the idea is you just level up, you progress, and you try and control other areas. But the problem is, like, when me and Jen used to play it, we used to play as a group that had like giant mechs, and it was great because you imagine, you know, like the dwarf or the elf girl from Goblin Slayer. Imagine one of those in a mech that's like 3 times the size of him. And it's like, okay, it's a neat idea. The only problem is that, 1, depending on which class you were, it took ages to grind on it. And 2, it's like the mechs cost loads. But we used to get like some really funny moments on it. Like, you'd be trying to level up in one area, and a really high level enemy would come in the same area that you're in just to troll you. And what would end up happening is you'd have like all your people on your level, just around your level on your area of the map, just like reporting in, like, guys, we got this guy over here, he's trolling everybody, he's invisible, or whatever else. And then next minute you'd see like 20 high level guys just come out of nowhere to try and wreck the guy.
But that was a good experience.
It was fun. It's a fun game, but it does take a long time to play. It's like on my old YouTube channel, I did like a farewell video for it ages ago, because the original one was made by Codemasters, the same guys that did things like Colin McRae Rally 2, and then when Codemasters shut the servers down because they couldn't keep them up anymore, that's when everything went crazy, and then people have been running like this, been running third-party servers ever since. I might have a try of it at some point, see if it's still going. Absolute King of Anime says, what's up? It's all good.
And I'm just feeding my mag. There we go.
Goodham Guy says, I'd love to see Moody play War for Cybertron or Fall of Cybertron. Funny thing is, I've still not played Fall of Cybertron because I didn't like the multiplayer in it. But, like, with War for Cybertron, I've got 100% of the achievements on that on the 360. Oh. Because I really loved that when it came out. So good. It's like I was saying to Ion and John the other night, playing leader class on that, which is the same class that you play if you play an Optimus Prime throughout the campaign. You just go around with that and just run everybody over and nobody survives. I have... I'm using my 360 Elite pad that I used for it. Basically, my 360 Elite pad on the left thumbstick, which was used for transform in that game, has a permanent nail indent in it because of the whole thing of I was transforming that much as a leader class that the thumbstick just has a dent from my thumbnail in it from me doing it that much. It's like I used to drive around as the truck, ram into people, which would do damage, get out of the truck form, melee him, and then finish him off with a blaster, and it used to work really well against large groups of enemies. It was so good, that game.
Oh, I was gonna grab that.
Sorry. Here, I'll give you. I'll drop it for you now.
These guys are dead, so I was gonna need to clear some space. Ow.
I'd love to watch Moody plays the Ionic Front, and that's the thing. I'm trying to get more variety. Like, I know people in the comments have said, like, look, we want more variety instead of just Gundam and stuff.
Yep.
So it's like I kind of agree, which is why I'm trying to do other games, you know. But yeah, I don't mind playing stuff like Battle Operation, because that's just fun for like a couple of hours.
I want to keep this handgun +5, and it's only a white text.
The auto gun might be stronger. Just try and compare the stats.
I'll just drop this so I can pick this up.
Because like the base stats for my auto gun at the moment, I think should be better than a handgun.
Handgun. Wait, where are you, auto gun? Okay, so my handgun +3 is that's 228 and 80. Where's this auto gun? Oh, that's much better.
Gundam Guy says, screw the multiplayer, the campaign was epic. Too bad they made it a prequel to Prime in the sequel.
I mean, I love the War for Cybertron games. They're brilliant.
I appear to have a message on Discord, but I can't check it because I'm in PSO. Oh well.
Rip the dream.
I totally did not mean to walk into this like this, but I just realised how bad it could be, so I thought I'll just throw a load of different traps down and just go crazy. So everything's about to get frozen and confused again. I mean, I'm just stunning everything here. So, what you have?
Yeah, hopefully I'm close to a level up. So.
Some guy says Dark Sparking one. I never played that one. It's like, in terms of Transformers games, I've only played the multiplayer beta for Fall of Cybertron, the War for Cybertron game fully and 100% of it, and then oh, watch out, John! I'm trying to cover you here. Ooh, yeah, I've only played in terms of Transformers games because I haven't played the Armada one, the PS2.
That one was so difficult.
I played War for Cybertron fully and completed it. The multiplayer beta for Fall of Cybertron, and then the only other Transformers game I've played is Transformers on the C64. That was like the first game I ever played, I think. And that was back when it was released. I can't remember. That's like 1980s. I'm really dating myself here.
Elf.
Oh, brand. Dude, get this brand here. It'd be really good for you.
What should I drop for this?
The brand is like the Saber, but the blue version of the Saber. Remember I was saying about the tiers?
Oh, so...
Yeah, it's the next tier up from the Saber.
Saber.
It's like my auto gun, it'll do more damage for you directly.
Drop.
I think Gladius is the second version of the sword.
Got it.
Saber +8. Right, I'll grab that for you.
What
Absolutely King
of class uses the canes?
Forces. Let's see here. Absolute King of Anime says, Moody, what do you think of Detective Pikachu trailer with Ryan Reynolds being the voice of Pikachu? I'm gonna come out and say I actually thought it was funny. I want to see it just for a laugh. It's like, I know some people are saying, oh, it's terrible, but I'm honestly interested at this point just because of the way that they've done it. I think it's mainly because when I think of Ryan Reynolds now, I'm instantly thinking of Deadpool, but I think that's just because of how much I like the Deadpool film.
Green Lantern. That's the best film.
Oh god, yeah, Green Lantern. Oh, the best thing so far with Ryan Reynolds in, I think, has to be the outtake. Well, not the outtake, sorry, the end credits for Deadpool 2. But yeah, I liked the trailer for it. It looks interesting. Then again, I'm gonna come out and say it because I'm older here. I think my tastes are not going more refined, more the whole thing of, because I'm open to anything that isn't mainstream TV, then I'm immediately just looking at things and being like, oh, that's cool.
It's refreshing. Uh-oh.
Because mainstream TV is absolutely terrible. Like, I do not watch any TV at all because it's just that bad. So most of my stuff comes from the
I
internet.
stop watching TV. There's just nothing interesting on anymore.
There's Ion. Hey, Ion. So yeah, I do think Detective Pikachu looks okay. I really want to see it. It's like, we watched the video the other day. Me and Jen sat down to watch the trailer, and we were both like, huh, this is interesting. Ryan Reynolds is Pikachu? You know, so... I mean, I'm not so sure about the style that they've gone for, but I mean, Legendary kind of have that established sort of style of trying to make everything realistic, and I think that's the theme that they were going for in this, instead of trying to make it like your average Pokemon themed product, mainly because it makes it different from all the other Pokemon stuff that's out, you know, so... Oh, and Stanley is dead, says Good Guy. Yeah, unfortunately, we heard about that the other day.
There will never be another one of him.
We covered it in, well, briefly anyway, in the Gundam stream the other day. And the thing is, as much as I'm gonna miss him, I can't really say I've read too many comic books, but that doesn't take away from the fact that I know his importance in comic books, and the fact that the guy is a freaking legend, and he was just really nice from all the footage that I saw him in. So, you know, I really, really feel sorry for his family at the moment. And then we briefly covered the other stuff surrounding all of that as well, which I wasn't happy with when Ion told us that. But yeah, the other stuff surrounding it is that people are already freaking turning around and being like, "Oh yeah, he's dead." And that was so stupid. I hate people like that. I really do.
Hey,
Mecha says, I'm surprised Game Freak allowed a Western studio to touch their IP. It's, yeah, it's,
I think, given
really
how
weird.
popular Pokemon has become all over the world, it's like, they're probably not too fussed about it. I mean, hell, they're making a Gundam film.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how the Gundam film comes out. It's like I've said with everything, though, in this current climate, I'm hoping that we don't get something that is following the current trend in terms of having to be overly PC and things like that, because I think what it stems from with me is I grew up through the early 80s and 90s.
I'm down.
So, oh crap. Yeah, I'm trying to find a moon now.
It's happening again.
Oh crap, dude, I can't get you. Oh, this isn't good. I'm gonna have to kill myself here so that
well, you can keep doing this. I'll just have to run back through.
No, because if you run back through, it won't let you in the boss without me. Hang on. It's fine, it's just because I thought I had a moon, but... Yeah, I don't like PC stuff, and it's kind of awkward to bring up, so I'm only going to cover it a little bit, but I grew up in the early... Well, late 90s, early 90s, late 80s. Go back to the ship, right. John. And I'd like to think that my parents brought me up with an understanding of what is a joke and what is acceptable and what isn't. And I just feel like a lot of people can't take a joke or are getting offended just for the sake of getting offended at the moment. And I like a lot of people think that it's gone way too far at this point, you know, to the point where common sense has gone out the window. So it's one of those things I don't really like covering on stream, but that's why I also turn around on most of my streams or like to people and say, look, I'm in this for a laugh. I'm not in it for politics or discussions about complicated subjects like that. You know, I feel like as long as you understand what's a joke and what isn't, and what's acceptable, then you're fine. but it's the problem is when people deliberately say outrageous stuff, you know, that they think they can get away with and they can't. That's when it becomes a bit ridiculous.
The hell am I gonna sell?
We're in the best way to describe it, in summary, is we're at a terrible place in time where people feel afraid to say things, and that really kind of shows how things have gone downhill, because throughout the 90s, I always sort of thought we had full freedom of speech, we could say whatever we wanted, more or less, and that went away, or started eroding a little bit quicker in about 2011 onwards, you know, so it's gone crazy. But yeah, I don't like stuff like that. I don't even really like talking about it too much, just in case it you know, somebody takes it the wrong way. I'd like to think that my parents brought me up in a manner that you would expect to bring your kids up if you wanted to have any, because it shows that, you know, you have a sense of humor and that you can at least teach your kids what's right and what's wrong, and hopefully instill that in them enough that they don't do anything stupid like some people do nowadays. But yeah. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. Ion says, I grew up being told what's too far and to know when jokes are fun and when things are acceptable. But when certain things are said, I feel offended. Yeah, well, everyone's going to feel offended at some point, but, like, I feel like certain people really overdo it. Like, John could turn around to me in game here and be like, dude, you're purple, and I could be like, huh, I'm offended, this isn't purple, this is lilac.
Them lilacs.
You know? I know, right? It's just stupid stuff like that.
Find me some help.
In terms of, like, Transformers and things, though, going back onto that, I hope the Gundam movie comes out well, because I really want it to do well. I also want something that's live action that is very similar to the scenes in Ready Player One, because that was amazing. But
they're making a sequel to that, aren't they?
like with I'm not sure. I hope they do, to be honest. That's one of my favorite films.
It was a book series, the Ready Player One, so I think they're going to make more.
But yeah, in terms of Transformers and stuff, I grew up a lot more with Transformers than I did with Gundam. It's like a lot of people, I only got into Gundam when Wing was airing for its first time on Cartoon Network and Toonami. So that's when I got into it, around about 97, I think it was. It might have been a little bit later, to be honest, because, actually no, it probably was a little bit later because of, because I was in high school by this point, so it'll be about 2000, between 2000 and 2004. I think it was probably about 2002, 2003 when Wing was first airing on Toonami. I could be wrong about that. I know it was somewhere around about there, because I remember coming out of high school and being like, oh, watch Gundam Wing, and then asking people about it.
I think the only thing I remember from that time period, like Toonami, was Transformers Energon. God forbid that show.
See, I didn't even see Energon on and things like that on Toonami. I stopped watching Toonami when, well, shortly after I finished high school. I think it's because, like, the service we were using to watch it just closed it down or something, or maybe it just went off. I can't remember.
Yeah, I mean, Toonami's not around anymore. At least not in the UK anyway.
Yeah. I remember watching it when Dragon Ball was doing its first run, and then did many repeats, and then Gundam as well. Sailor Moon wasn't on, because, like, I see a lot of times they show, like, Sailor Moon as part of the trio of things that were released, but I never remember that. So I don't think Sailor Moon was out here. It was just, I remember Dragon Ball Z and Gundam being the first things that they aired properly. That was so good.
Right, let's not die in the first 5 seconds.
Yeah, be very careful of him. But yeah, in terms of, like, Transformers and stuff, I grew up watching G1. Well, the end of G1 and the beginning of G2 and stuff. Because I remember really liking and having on VHS the Key to Vector Sigma. That was so good. Hey Valkyrie. Yeah, if anyone doesn't remember, the Key to Vector Sigma episode sees the Autobots go to Cybertron, meet Alpha Trion, and then the aerial bots are created to combat Stunticons. Such a good series of episodes. Watch out, Johnny's targeting you. Move. Just keep moving, otherwise he'll hit you with his tentacles. He'll try and do it 4 times. So he's done it twice now. Just don't bother hitting him, just keep moving.
Right.
Yeah. One more hit. I'm way younger than you, Moody. I grew up with G1, says Iron.
Yeah, actually, nice. My first Transformers show was G1, but it was like on the DVDs. Technically, it was Generation 2.
Yeah,
but it just played.
Is John playing as a lizard swordsman? No, he's playing as a mech.
God damn, yeah, gotta be a mech.
The cool thing about this, about Transformers, was I remember when the Return of Optimus Prime came on, because I remember I went to a friend's to watch the movie on VHS.
Oh, they got be.
And the movie was really good. I still enjoy the movie, but the original one, by the way, the animated one. But after watching that at a friend's house, I remember like renting the Return of Optimus Prime on VHS like every single weekend from the local VHS store. So damn good. So good. Really love that one. I just constantly would rent it, and it was so fun to watch it over and over repeatedly. Yeah, he seems to be targeting you a lot. Maybe because you're doing more damage. But for anyone who doesn't remember that one, the Return of Optimus Prime is in 2 parts, and that's the one with the hate plague in, where everybody contracts the hate plague apart from Prime, who gets coated in a special alloy that allows him to survive the hate plague, and then he ends up fighting, I think it's Rodimus at the end.
Alright, he's lost his faceplate.
This is before Headmasters as well. Watch out, Scatter, go to the edge of the boat. Go into the corner of the boat if you can. Because what he'll do is he'll climb across the ceiling, rocks will fall on the boat. They're completely random where they hit, but if you hide in the corners, it's a little bit easier. Then he'll start, well, the lights will turn off, and then he'll start attacking us from the side again. I love the way I'm really dating myself here by talking about Transformers and things. It's like I grew up on Transformers, Ninja Turtles, Bucky O'Hare. That's an old one, but I still like that kind of thing. Oh, run! It's an insta-hit kill. Just keep moving left and right. If you get hit by his giant laser that he fires about 3 times, he will one-shot you. Oh crap!
Right, you done? Right, yeah, he's done.
Well, if you're a lower level or don't have enough defense, he'll one-shot you. But yeah, I grew up on a load of like really crazy stuff. Not many people remember, I think. We all know you're in your early 30s, says King of Anime. My God.
Is that my God I wish, or my God they right?
Yeah, no, it literally is right.
Oh
crap.
Oh God. I think just like cartoon, like TV in general, was so much better in the early 2000s. Uh-oh. Ow.
Oh. You can't shoot him when he's like that, but you can only get him like one wave of hits, you know, with the pistol. Oh crap. Was not aiming there.
Please die, you overgrown worm.
Get him now when he jumps on with the saber or whatever. Valkyrie says, I remember a movie where a purple Autobot took the leader position from Optimus.
Was that the original
I can't remember that
movie? Because Ultra Magnus was meant to be the next leader, but then it turned to be Rodimus, because Rodimus was the one who opened the Matrix of leadership.
Yeah, it was meant to be Magnus, but he ended up getting killed.
His
There are
death
a lot of deaths in
that movie was meant to be way more brutal than it was.
Yeah, I've seen like the stuff that they were cutting out, or there are like, you know, concept shots and things lying around of the film.
I think he was meant to be
like
torn apart by Devastator.
Yeah, yeah. Come on, he's almost dead now. He's got to be. We're like 10 levels higher than what we need to be for him.
Over there.
I'm agreeing with Ion here. Ion in chat says cartoons are
Yeah.
going downhill now with toilet humor. The most recent thing that I actually like in terms of announcements is they bring in Invader Zim back. Dude, press start and keep running.
I can't run. No! God damn it!
What happens is, whenever you press start, if something's targeting you, the targeting system for you will immediately stop targeting everything else, so it'll allow you to run when things are supposed to be being targeted. It's like a little, it's a little bug, but it helps exploit certain things like that, so you can get a little bit of an edge on it. What was Bumblebee like in G1?
Oh,
So
no.
he's got the guy, like the little brother, if I remember rightly, in terms of personality. To be honest, the stuff that I watched didn't have too much Bumblebee in it. It was more like the Aerobots, the Dinobots. He wasn't even in Return of Optimus Prime that much, because I think at that point he'd been turned into Goldbug.
Yeah, I think from the time that Optimus Prime was revived, he was Goldbug.
Scatter, scatter. He's almost taken all of my health.
Yeah, I've only got one heal
This
line.
is ridiculous. Normally, yeah, I've got 2 and then 1 moon.
Come on, die already.
Come on, he should be dead. Was Hot Rod introduced in the original movie? Yeah, Hot Rod was part of the reason why Prime ended up dead. It's like, if you've not seen the original 1986 movie, definitely check it out, because the animation and the soundtrack in it is amazing. It's like they spent so much time doing all the little details on the original Transformers movie. It's crazy. It's like even if you just search like the Battle of Autobot City on YouTube, that sequence that they open the film with is absolutely fantastic. The soundtrack's brilliant. They've got so many small details in it. It's like some of the lighting that is on the side of Autobot City, they've deliberately picked it out and spent loads of time just making sure that it looks as good as it can do. And this is all when they were doing like hand-drawn animation and stuff. It's really, really good if you're like a fan of traditional animation and stuff. And I'm almost dead here. Oh, there we go. I got 1 die mate from before.
Right. Come on, hurry up and die, please.
Just die already! Valkyrie says, I used to watch a lot of cartoons and anime when I was a kid. I guess I grew out of it because I can't stand them anymore. Possibly because of the declining quality. Yeah, they've
Finally.
They've definitely declined.
Well, there goes all my health.
We might be able.
Ooh, the
oh,
knife.
there's a brand +1 there. I'll give you that.
Wait, is the knife worth picking up?
Knife is worth picking up, yeah.
Sword.
There's a Giga Shield here as well if you need it.
Shield. And I'll sell that.
My parents found it always weird that I like boy stuff, says Valkyrie.
Well, I may as well down the toast.
Hang on. Don't move, don't move, don't move. Oh crap. Get that gold one there. I was thinking we'd be able to do this without setting him off, but it looks like it's not proximity. There we go, right, hang on. Let me give you this item here. This is an MMO, right, says Valkyrie. It kinda. It's like a dungeon crawler and MMORPG.
Nice, thank you.
Hack and slash as well. Right. The brand plus one there should do you better than the standard
I'm just
one.
gonna feed my mag. Oh, level up, level 17.
Oh hell, we really need a freaking telepipe.
Right, do you want me to put one down? Yeah.
Have you got one?
Of them.
Nice. Put it down. So we've got a waypoint.
Right.
Anywhere really. But are you getting Fallout 76 as absolute king of anime? No,
God, not from what I've heard from it. It's goddamn awful.
Yeah, the thing is, it's like I was already upset with open world games from after Sea of Thieves turned out to be trash.
Yeah, I need to go back and get some help.
Yeah, I'm going back now, and Fallout 76 just looks the same. To be honest, it looks like it's just gonna be complete garbage. It's like I can tell you we've definitely got Hitman today. Have either of you played the beta? No. Apparently you can't uninstall
yeah,
the
there
beta
was a bug
either.
with the launcher for Fallout 76. Stopped people from pretty much leaving.
From uninstalling it, yeah. But yeah, I'm trying to avoid 76. It's like Jen and me try and be very careful because we've not got much money on what we get. And like we ordered Spyro and Hitman. Hitman's arrived today, but Spyro hasn't, because I really wanted to play Spyro, but instead, looks like we're going to end up being Hitman tonight.
I want the sword still.
Yeah, I saw a lot of dodgy stuff to do with the beta for Fallout 76, like the bugs with the uninstaller, the fact that you can basically, from what it seems like, you can mess around with your game and import stuff that other people won't be able to get. You can create all kinds of various bugs and glitches and stuff because of it being peer-to-peer connection, I think. There are a bunch of stuff that I've heard that I can't remember off the top of my head that allows players to exploit major things that they haven't seemed to fix, and they're just like, oh, it doesn't matter, whatever, we're making money off this. So yeah, I am avoiding.
I was going to see what this mystery sword is that I picked up.
No problem, dude. Gundam Guy says Spyro, that game is my childhood. I have been playing Spyro almost every year since it came out on the original PlayStation, just because I really enjoyed it. I remember, like, I got the Spyro trilogy, the original ones, all together, because I played the demo of the original one. I wasn't able to afford many games at the time. I remember we didn't have too much money, and I remember getting all 3 games together in a bundle and playing all of them through and really enjoying them. And then I did the same with Crash Bandicoot. I saved up and got all 3 games together, and then this was like ages after they'd been released, and then played them all back to back. And I really enjoy Crash as well. Like, because we've not got Spyro, what I might actually do is start trying to play Crash, the remastered one, and Hitman tonight, and then obviously Gundam as well, because we need to get more points.
I just got the Drain Sword +1.
Ooh, so, oh, there we go. Mecha says, why play Fallout multiplayer, though? Why expose yourself to getting ganged by angry teenagers? The Drain Sword will do a special attack, which will take health off other enemies, but your brand will be better than it, by default. Valkyrie says, the game punishes you for attacking players, apparently.
Well, again, Fallout 76 is...
Oh,
it's,
trap!
no NPCs at all, it's just everyone's just a player.
Yeah, me and Jem were upset about that, because we specifically like a lot of single-player games for story and stuff. And the moment they announced that, we both just looked at each other and were just like, what the hell is this? You know.
Basically what happens when a studio that primarily does single-player experiences tries to do multiplayer.
It's one of those things, a lot of people are trying to go into the open world stuff now so that they can include different things like microtransactions and other things. And I don't think it works. It's like, I only like open world stuff when there's enough to do, and Sea of Thieves is an example of it done wrong, because they're like, oh, there's so much to do. I was deliberately waiting for the third expansion for Sea of Thieves, because they were introducing like volcanoes and other things. I've not gone back to it since I think it was the second expansion or the first one, because I'm just not bothered. I'm not interested. The game is not fun. You know, it's the same missions over and over and over again, and it never gets any better. And I know people say like, oh, it's all about the story and everything else like that. That never got any better either. We sailed around, we killed a bunch of people, we stole some stuff, we give it in to the trader or whoever else, you know. So if it's anything like that, it's not going to be fun. It's going to have like the appeal of about the first week of going around with friends, and then the novelty's going to wear off. Gundam guys. Oh no, like Mecha says, like No Man's Sky. Yeah, No Man's Sky was a mess.
Which apparently has gotten better.
I can't say much about that though. I've not played it, so I can't say anything about it. But I have seen.
I made the mistake of buying it. All of the regret.
Here's the question. Anybody remember a CGI cartoon with racing dragons? I can't remember the name of it, so it's going to die. I honestly don't know.
Right.
The only thing with dragons in that I remember was like ages back. Of course, it's me dating myself again, so...
Are we fighting here? I can't see. I seriously can't see.
Yeah, try and get away from him.
Oh my god, I can't see this. There's a wall. Oh, crap.
Yeah, these guys are all ninjas. The problem is that they'll duplicate themselves like ninjas, and the gold one is the worst one because it'll heal its teammates. So we want to try and take the gold one out first. No, it's healing now. I'm trying to use damage traps to take them out if I can.
Coming.
Worst part is there'll be more coming in now. There we go, get out of here. We've opened the door, we don't need to finish him off. Can I use that sniper? Oh! Don't just run into the... Yeah, that's the one with the missile spam. I don't think we can get through here. Hang on. Each one of those fires a ton of missiles. If you stand anywhere near them, they're just going to hit you in the face and one-shot you. The only thing I can think of here is freezing them if we can and confusing them. I'll just try and see what happens. I'm going to get killed here, I bet you. I confused a couple of them.
Hopefully they try and take some meat out.
Oh! They can hit you through the invincibility barrier there. What I'm trying to do is make sure they don't respawn by... Oh, there we go. I'm trying to make sure they don't respawn by staying in the entrance of the room, but the problem is by doing that I open myself to potential one-shots. There we go, confused a bunch more of them. Watch out, make sure you heal.
I do not have a lot of heal items left.
Macross missile spam! Oh, this isn't gonna work. I'm gonna need to heal. Crap, the worst part is we need to go in again to... Oh boy! You need to go in again to be able to get range on him. What I'm going to try doing, John, is hitting him from the other side, you know, while you're over there.
Oh, no. Please, no.
Have you got a telepipe?
Yeah.
Put another pipe down. We might be able to do this. Might be able to. I've got enough range on him here, though it's not too bad, but the ones after this are going to be a nightmare, so we're probably going to need to come back.
Yeah.
I wish PSO 2 had these kind of missile spammers of mecha. It would be good if given variety.
Pick up more when we get back.
I'm just going to clear up one of the enemies in this area because it's invincible and can't be killed for the moment. I'm just out of range of that.
Oh, I'm dead.
Canars. Oh, hang on. I'm coming. Oh, I see. Oh, it laid landmines down. Yep. Yeah, if you get behind it, the canars can lay landmines. And, oh, God!
We've made a mistake, haven't we?
No, confuse them all if you can. Use confuse traps and things and get out of there. Don't get near them. They'll do like a firing squad style thing, don't you? Definitely get to the telepipe. I'm trying to make sure I confuse a lot of them now. I'll try and take out as many as I can because I don't have much healing gear. I'd rather use the last little bits of my expendable health here to try and damage as much of them as possible. There we go. I'm dead. But
yeah.
Are you still in the room there? Right, I managed to do a little bit of damage. I'm going to come back now.
Ow. Ow.
Good guy says I'm going to go get myself some hot dogs. Something good.
Oh, I've got the healing items. Please get away from me, you son of a bitches.
Here, hang on, I'm coming.
Oh, crap. I think he's dead.
There's a DS game for that cartoon as well, says Valkyrie. Is that the Dragon Booster one? There's a DS game for this as well. Yeah, Fantasy Star Zero. It was really good, actually. I think I've got it on emulator. I might have to play it sometime.
Please say I've got something that will bring my health back up.
If not, you might need to go up the pipe. Oh, there's a Trimate here. There's a Trimate and a Monomate over here.
Oh, nice.
Hang on, I'll drop the Tri.
Needed that.
It was the Trimate. There we go.
Needed that.
There we go. I dropped a Trimate near the entrance. Yeah, you get that. You get that, and any Trimates that you see as well, make sure you pick those up. Because those will give you way more health.
Ooh, dude.
Because I've got a sniper rifle, I'm going to have to try staying at range. It's going to be a bit hard because these guys just constantly crowd you. If they start taking up a kneeling position, try hitting them beforehand, because otherwise they'll just go into like the firing squad setup that they do, where if multiple of them do it, you just have like loads of purple lasers flying at you.
At least you can hit these guys when they're down. Ow.
Yeah. These are very similar to the boomers in the first area, where you can hit them relatively easily. It's stuff like the Ganars that you can't. Oh, it was the Ganars or Garans. I can't remember the pronunciation for them properly. I'll have to have a look next time. But it's more awkward fighting them because of the missile spam, especially when there's more than one. Like when there's one, you can evade the missiles. When there's like 3 or 4, that's just a bit ridiculous. Go for the red ones. Oh hell! I think it's funny that this is the same sound effect that they used. Oh jeez, I'm dead.
I'm just gonna run.
I'm gonna come back down the pipe. That alarm there is the same one that they used in Sonic Adventure 2. Yeah, they've used that sound effect quite a lot.
Do I have any of my healing items that I can actually use? No. Yes. There we go.
There should be loads in there because there's still like Trimate.
Yeah, I just don't have it on my quick select.
Alright. Oh yeah. Try not to get hit by the lightning attacks from these guys because we're robots. If they hit you with lightning, they stand a chance of doing like temporary paralysis.
So our weakness is other robots, basically, is it?
Yeah. Thing is, you can get an item called Pure Shock, which actually makes it so you're invulnerable to shock. So as long as you get that at some point, you're good. Like, oh, there we go. There's the temporary paralysis I was on about. It's like a little icon next to my name and my health that just says like, dude, you can't do anything.
No, get away from me, you little shit.
Oh, I don't want him to crowd me, God.
What happened?
I'm dead. Oh no, maybe not. what I'm trying to do is take out the red ones so we get them all in groups, but the problem is when they group up on you, sometimes you get surrounded and then just wreck. God damn. At least there's loads of items.
Oh yeah,
to
got no shortage of them.
Trying to get him with a couple of damage traps as well here.
So I assume Hitman's going to replace what the time slot that Resident Evil was.
Yeah, for the moment. It's like I don't know how long the game is, but
Ow.
oh, he teleported. Sometimes they will just run away. It's rare, but
mate.
anything that you need to grab and sell,
right,
make sure you do it. Because you can get a load of money from in here. Oh, there's an auto gun +2 there, I'll have that.
Pay armor. Oh no, FY. Something armor.
Hard shield. Giga shield, monomate, giga shield, core shield. So many freaking shields. Make sure you get any of these items that are still left over, John, because we're going to need them.
Have enough. Oh wait, we just...
I don't want to
just keep coming back, can't we?
I don't want to just be turning around and taking everything, you know.
I know. Should probably go back to the place and sell some of the stuff I have now.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a pipe.
Or should I wait here till you get back, or?
No, you can still come up. It's just I need to.
Oh, do I?
You need to go back.
Do you need to go in before me?
I've already done it. It's fine. Yeah, what happens is when you go back down a pipe, that's when the person that's secondary, you know, like that hasn't placed the pipe, that's when they need to go back down first.
Soul barrier is better than the Giga barrier. Oh no, Giga shield, not Giga barrier.
I've got a soul barrier that I'm selling because I've got a hard shield. So I'm gonna get a couple of moons and then a couple of pipes.
Sell that.
I'm gonna put the rest in the bank for the moment.
Moon atomizer. Alright, need that. Keep that. Sword I want to keep. Oh wait, yeah. These discs.
I'll go back down the pipe.
Sell these discs.
Yeah, sell the discs. You're not going to use them. With you being a mech, literally any fluid style items and any discs you are definitely not going to use. Things like antidotes and stuff though you might use, you know, for your mag. Like, I actually need to level up my mag. I've not done anything with this character.
Yeah, maybe you should do that now while you got the chance. While I'm still here.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, I need to buy some health stuff as well.
Yeah, have you got much health stuff?
I've still got a load of Trimate. I've got a those, but I feel I'll pick up some stuff that's on my quick select bar. That's one of them.
So what I'll do is before we go down, I'll just nip the hospital room.
What did you get from there?
Basically, with the hospital you get healed for 10 Meseta, but it's good because it gives you all your bombs back as well. Rudy, if you could take part in any Gundam war, says Gundam Guy, which would you choose? G-Fighter Gundams, mobile armors are out. Choose any MS. What? If you could take any Gundam to war, which one would you choose? But G-Fighter and mobile armors are out. Any mobile suit.
You could take any Gundam war, which one would you choose? Oh.
I'm trying to think now.
I think I'll go with IBO just because I like how things are. It's like how the designs of the mechs and all that. It's my kind of thing. What would you go for?
Definitely not a Leo, that's for sure.
Oh, any Gundam to war. Oh, right.
I don't know. I'm partial to grunt suits. I'd probably take a Jagan.
What's that Gundam that? I think it was the third Gundam that appeared in IBO. The one with the twin cannons on its back. Can't for the life of me.
Oh, Flauros.
The company. What was that?
Flauros.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Because we had Barbatus, Gusion, Flauros, Vidar, Kimaris.
Yeah, I'll definitely go for the.
Even though Kimaris and Vidar were.
I can't pronounce it for the life of me, but yeah, that one I'd go for because I just love like artillery roles in mecha games.
Are you ready to go down, John?
Spice health quickly, then I'll be down.
Right, I've just gotten the down the pipe now, so we are good. Stargazer would be good. I do like Stargazer. The design of it looks really cool.
Yeah, Stargazer is definitely a good looking mech design.
It looks good. It's just the thing that I don't like about it is the way the backpack folds up and everything. Just normally with the ring just constantly being in its in its full ring shape seems a little bit better to me than splitting it in half and then folding it behind its back. But you know, whatever. It takes up less room that way.
Not pull arm mode, fluid. Oh, you know,
there we go. Right, prepare yourself.
What's going to happen here?
The boss is split into two different forms, and the second one's a bit harder than the first one. So this one, what happens is, he comes on the screens. When he's on the screens, you can shoot the screens, and eventually he'll disappear from the screens, and then turrets will come up around the outside of the level. When the turrets come up, you want to destroy the one that's got a red light on it as quickly as possible. Because what he'll do is he'll shoot lightning out of the turrets. Whenever you've destroyed one of the screens that he's on, though, like the big one is normally the best one to aim for, he'll go to the next set of... He'll go to the next set of screens. As long as we keep him staggered here, it should be fine. I'm losing my rhythm here because I'm busy looking at everything else.
Where is it?
If you aim on the right screen now, what he does is he makes his way around, so he'll be on the next one in a moment.
It looks so funny.
Yeah, this one's an evil AI. Oh, where's the turret? Where's the turret? Next to me. Oh, no. Ah, we're stunned. This is what I was on about with paralysis. We can't do anything for the moment. Ow. Oh, there's another one. Over here. Yeah, he's wrecking us here at the moment.
Hey, what's that thing in the middle that we're shooting at?
If you do that, it damages everything, if I remember rightly. Could be wrong.
Alright.
Behind us. I'm shooting at it now.
Crap.
They're all stunned, It's alright, shoot whichever ones you want when they're all stunned like that. What it does is dropping the middle thing stuns every single one of the pylons that come up. While you're shooting him, I'm going to get that thing down. There we go.
Yep. Oh, it's still there.
Gundam guy says, did you know that there's a crossover Gundam manga, Gundam Extreme R? No.
Oh crap.
Behind you, John.
No, no, no.
There we go, it's gone.
Nice. Now where's he? There's only one blue screen left.
He'll keep coming back to that one screen.
No,
he goes off on one side and then he'll just come back on the other one. He can't make his mind up.
Right, there's only one screen left. Ow! What the hell?
Behind you. The thing in the middle exploded by the look of it. Watch your health as well.
Oh wait, that's the only screen there you can appear on.
Yeah. Get ready.
Oh, there it goes. All the screens are gone. Damn it.
God damn, I was
Shoot the
standing
thing in the
too
sky. Right, he's dead. Oh, jeez.
There we go. I got him. Oh, no.
Where?
Because there are no screens left, you'll just keep popping turrets now.
What are you shooting at?
There's a turret over
on my screen there is no turret.
Yeah, sometimes there's a little bit of desync. There we go. Now, it will resync for this boss in a moment.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
This is a big boy.
This is like his this is like the, you know, the T1 million, I think it is, of the Terminator ride in Universal.
Oh yeah, that Terminator ride. Oh yeah, I remember it, but that ride's not there anymore.
Yep, unfortunately. Right, he has a healing pod on his on the side that I'm aiming at. The side that you're aiming at, keep running. What he'll do is he'll target you with a laser, and then once he's finished targeting you, he'll drop stuff from the ceiling. All you want to do is just keep running. Also, he'll try targeting you with missiles from his back, and at the front of him, he has more lasers. If those target you, he'll try and get you with an insta-kill attack. Like now, he's going to try and get me with an insta-kill attack. All I have to do is keep running. Be careful this green plasma thing doesn't hit you. I'm coming around from the left. No, not the left, sorry, the right. Complete loss of directions there for a moment. Yep. He really does not like me at the moment.
Right, that's one of his sides off. The one from my side that he passed out. Oh, I'm trapped.
Oh, no. Heal quick. That one's an insta-kill.
Rip the dream. Oh, God.
Run.
Thank you.
I remembered I can kill it quicker by shooting the thing that was on the floor surrounding
Damn it, didn't realise it was coming at me.
So we got rid of his heal pod first. That's good. It's the mini boss. It's a mini version of the final boss from Sonic Adventure 2, says Valkyrie. I can't wait because I reinstalled the Dreamcast mod for DX for PC, so I can't wait to play that again because the first time I played Sonic Adventure 1 was on the Dreamcast, so I've always wanted to play the Steam version with the same style graphics. It's alright, I got you. Ciao, keep moving.
Please, leave me alone.
I'm trying to help by taking off the front section of it there, because that has the...
Something came off, but I don't think it was the front section.
You know, the giant laser thing on it. Once the front... Oh, this front section's gone, we're good. We need to remove the missile pod and the laser targeting system on the other side, and then we are good.
Right, keep running.
Yep. Thing is, if I run the opposite way, we should be fine. I'm just trying to take his missile pod now because it's annoying. Running time.
Uh-oh.
Is that fan work or official? Oh, is that the manga mecha? Oh!
Oh! Jesus Christ!
Oh! That was close.
Missiles. Oh god, I go after both of us.
I was.
Oh no, it's me.
It was a little bit too
Ow.
late there. Watch out! Don't come near me at the moment.
I think his missile pods come off.
No, it's still there on my screen.
Oh, maybe it was just the ceiling bit.
Oh.
Ah, yeah, it's the ceiling bit.
We've almost got him though. Try to see if you draw an auto gun as well.
What's he get knocked down by? Uh-oh.
Missiles.
Whoa. Gotta run. Indiana Jones in this shit.
Oh.
No. No.
Oh! No! No!
Oh.
Have you got a mood?
Hang on. Don't respawn. Hang on. Items.
Watch out, watch out.
Right. Hang on, I'll get you on the next pass by.
Right, just watch yourself. John Smith fake name says, I find it amusing that there are a lot of retro games that have experienced resurgence in recent years. I just like playing retro stuff in general. I think when you find a good game that you grew up with as a kid and then you find out it's still being played, you know, and then you're just like, oh yeah, I want to play this with new people, I want to show this off. You know. It's not like with GBO where it's like, oh, it's a new game, it's cool, you know. With this, it's like, yeah, it's still fun to play. Who hasn't experienced it? Let's see what they think about it. Oh, watch out.
I mean, I felt the same when I played an online match of Dead Space 2, I think, a couple of weeks back.
Oh, yeah.
So I thought no one would still be playing that.
Oh, out.
No. No. Ow.
Come on, why is he not dead yet? Jeez.
The bosses don't scale health with how many players there are with it, does it?
Most of these games are before my time, says Becca. I don't feel anything for them. Ah!
Oh! Jesus. Oh, missile.
Valkyrie says, I started reading the manga BASTARD! A couple of days ago. Well, I don't understand what is even going on there. I can confirm it's absolutely glorious. Me and Jen started watching Zombieland Saga for a laugh, and it's so funny. Pulled it up on Crunchyroll the other day while we were busy having food, and
the
so
facial
funny.
expressions are on point. I thought, at first I thought really nothing of that anime, but as soon as I saw the animation and the facial expression, it was like, oh god, this is awesome.
Honestly, I didn't know what I was getting myself in for, but I'm just rolling with it at this point. I love ones like that that totally take you by surprise.
Oh, not done dropping the ceiling.
Oh crap, he's not done?
Right, is he done now?
Seriously, he's not even
There we
done
go.
yet. There we go.
Is he dead now? Sit. Finally.
Woo! Oh my god, we both levels off.
Ooh, brand
See what
plus
items
6.
we got here.
I'll take that.
Dude, that's brilliant for you. The amount of direct damage you'd be able to do with that.
I am a happy man.
Come here, John. Get this look material off the floor.
See what else can I do. No. Nothing there.
Definitely gonna need this. I'm gonna take that good frame.
Wand. That's pretty much useless. Animate.
So come over here. grab this luck material because it's rare.
Go.
What you need to do is, where it says use that luck material.
Now or later?
Yeah, what happens is if you find a material, it's an item that wasn't in the... Oh, an escape doll. Escape doll here. Grab that.
Oh, crap. Cool.
So, materials weren't in the original game, and materials basically upgrade your stats every time you use them. So, for instance, that one will increase your luck stats, you'll get rarer weapons. Escape dolls. Escape dolls are like instant reses that'll res you on the spot, but they cost a load normally, so only save them for like harder difficulties. So basically, with that one, if we take a pipe up after this, we'll put it in the bank and save it for later.
Like farm up as much luck material as you can.
Basically, any material that you find, the best way to go about it is if you find any material, pick it up and use it. But if you're in like a group one like this, then you might as well just sort of delegate it to whoever's had the previous one. So, like for instance, you need it more because this is a a throwaway account for me. But with my main one, obviously I'd be like, ooh, look account, let's pick that up. I mean, look material, let's pick that up. You know, so it's a case of trying to share them out evenly. But because like I said, you're coming up the levels here now, I thought it'd be better for you to have it than my throwaway character.
Also, I picked up a partisan sword.
Ooh, partisan's good. Partisan is like a glaive.
Right, so I want to deposit this knuckle.
Mecha says PSO2 makes escape dolls premium items. Yeah, it's annoying.
So do I want to deposit this luck material then?
Use it, just use it instead of depositing it. Deposit the escape doll though.
Right, what do I want to...
Love doing random things in the lobby.
If there's anything I want to deposit, I'm just going to sell most of this stuff. Probably sell it. So I want to sell my brand 1 because I don't need it now. Sell. Let's just see.
Waiting for you.
And
We're all good. I'm just messing around while I'm waiting.
God, I don't know what to. So
seems you're pretty good at backflips, says good guy. Yep.
I'm using a soul shield right now. I don't know what to keep, and I don't know what to get rid of.
What have you got?
Sorry?
What have you got?
I'm just going through my thing. I've got a sword +4, core shield, giga shield, general / arm plus, master agility, armor, green armor, green frame, auto gun, knife, giga shield, drain sword +1.
What? Basically, when you start going down the list, anything that looks like it's a standard item that we started getting from like the beginning of the game, get rid of it. So like for instance at the moment I have a giga frame and heart shield, which are way better than just armor or normal frames. So that cuts out those for you. Anything that is like a blue weapon that you know is a blue weapon, so say like your auto gun, your brand, make sure you keep those ones. Any other ones that you're not so sure about or you're not using, sell those. Any modifiers, you know, like the general arm or whatever that you're not using or can't use at the moment, either put them in the bank or sell them. It's just a case of weeding through the items and finding out which ones are trash and which ones aren't.
Right, let's get rid of this giga shield.
Depends what shield you've already got, because I've got a hard shield.
I've got I think a soul barrier on? Yeah, I've got a soul barrier.
Oh, soul barrier. That's probably better for you then. Because like, you can easily check as well how it goes in terms of order from the armor shop here. Like the armor shop, it goes up and it just says like flame barrier, brave barrier, soul barrier. You can check the levels of things as well. Generally, it tends to be like the higher level stuff is better.
So I've definitely got some high star levels.
Inventory manager simulator, says Mecha.
Protect barrier.
Yeah, it gives you kind of an idea. You just want to be looking at the level of things and then comparing.
Wait, I'm ready when you are.
Great. This one's going to be awkward.
Should I use the luck material now then?
Yeah, use the luck material now. It'll free up that spot in your inventory as well.
Oh, you say what? There we go.
Right, you go down first. Mecha says inventory management gets worse in the next game. Yeah, it does. Be careful.
Oh god.
He gets surrounded there.
So, strategy for this?
Yeah, I'm going to put as many bombs in as possible. Hang on.
Oh god, hello.
Oh boy, put as many traps as you can now. Oh, got frozen. I'm dead. Have you got any moves, John?
I don't. Oh, no, I don't, unfortunately.
It's alright, I'll come back down now.
Holy mother.
Yeah, it's kind of hard in the ruins.
Let me up. Run, let me. No! Oh no,
Trying
no,
to get to you now.
Get out of my way! He's blocking the exit!
Have you got a free pipe?
Should do.
If you've got a pipe, slap one down. I can come immediately into that room and help out. Psychedelic Neon Centaurs, my favourites as Valkyrie. Yeah, everything in the ruins are like demonic style things that are
I put it down.
made of dark energy. Here we go. Oh, here we go. If you can't kill the Chaos Bringer in the centre, we'll have to move into the next room. I'm just trying to clear it out as quickly as possible.
Well, I think you can't kill him.
There we go, hit him while he's frozen. That problem with these enemies is they do a lot of damage. Oh no. When he's red like that, don't let him shoot at you. Because what happens is he'll do normal attacks where he'll like charge or he'll use his weapon on you, like his sword. But he can change his sword into a rifle and shoot that at you at range.
Lovely. Yeah.
Let's get out of there.
Oh god.
Nice one for that pipe, by the way.
Yeah, I think that was my last one.
Oh, here we go. So these are like the boomers from the first area, but they hit like trucks, so just gotta be careful. Oh, jeez. It's even worse because I'm a ranger.
Really do hit like a bloody truck.
Keep running, I'll try covering you in a moment.
Shoot the one in front of you, you moron. There we go. Uh-oh.
No, I'm trying to rapid fire with a sniper rifler, and it's not quite working out the way that I want.
There we go. Uh-oh.
More of them.
Oh, I'm gonna get... I'm gonna get cornered.
No, I'm trying to get him from this side now.
Die. Go. Oh, please do some help in these boxes.
You're right there. I've dealt with these four over there. So, oh, come over here. Right. There's a weapon that you'll need. Pick up the distinguish on the floor.
What is it?
It's a more powerful version of your sword. It's basically a blue sword. The Gigush, I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a sword. It's not on your stream, and the icon is a sword.
Yeah.
Well, I just got a moon atomizer, so that's
Oh, hell.
something. Oh, no.
Nice. Oh, watch out.
Oh, no. Oh, God, no.
Yeah, it just gets worse.
Oh, no.
It's like the mines all over
Yeah.
again. It just, oh,
Crap.
hell.
Oh, I'm up. Oh, yeah, I've got the doll.
Did you put
the doll.
Did you? Oh no, the doll's been wasted. Oh, you've been confused.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no.
All you control when you're confused, all your controls will be inverted.
Oh, there we go. Should
Oh,
I
God.
just go back
Yep,
to the
yep.
ship and confront?
Yeah, I think we're not going to make it out of here alive. Oh, they've got me stuck in the freaking corner. God damn it. There we go. Yeah, we're not making it out of here alive.
This went from 0 to 100 pretty quickly.
It's like I'm trying to help clear the room, but it's a major pain in the ass. With all... Oh, no, I'm dead. Didn't think that was
Are
using
we under level for this bit?
fire magic, but did. Snipe these monsters at point blank, says Valkyrie. It's the only weapon I've got. Well, that was
That was an
that was
experience.
eventful. Hell, at least we got you more experience. You started off at like what, 23, 24, now you're 27?
Never been good little level up. I think probably won't try that again until I'm a bit higher level.
Yeah, well, it's like with multiple runs on TTF, it just the amount of enemies that are in here will get loads of experience for you anyway, so.
Ooh, a draw slicer. Is that any good?
Draw slicer. It's okay, yeah. Forbidden says you're under leveled. No, he really isn't. He could be at the end game by
Okay,
now.
so what's this giggish thingy? Fire.
That is a better
Fire
version of
giggish.
sword.
Giggish.
You can complete this game as a Who cast at level 20.
Let's see what these are. Oh, did not see what that was. Crap. Oh well.
It's mainly because TTF, well, Ultimate TTF, the one we're doing, is incredibly
What
hard.
did I just get? 'Cause I not. Oh no, I don't want to quit the game.
Is TTF just a boss rush? Yeah, it is. It's just a boss rush, but they throw in waves upon waves of enemies, which wouldn't be in the base game normally. Do you want to call it there, Joe? Because I don't think we're getting any further. Anyway. Right, we'll see you guys next time.
See you guys.
Enjoyed. Bye.